Guys, this is a dream match right here. Daniel Bryan is taking on on indie wrestling superstar Bryan Danielson.
It's going to be a nightmare for that Danielson nerd when Daniel destroys this internet darling.
These guys have eerily similar styles, so I look forward to seeing how they match up.
This Danielson kid is falling behind. He obviously can't keep up with a true professional like Daniel Bryan.
As much as I hate to say it, Danielson could use some training. He seems like a perfect fit for NXT.
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh. It's going to break an arm.
Oh, man. Gosh, why?
Just looking at these two guys tonight, you can see which one is a star. Daniel Bryan is wearing those fancy boots and has a well-manicured beard, while this dork Danielson is out here in boring white trunks and a shaved head. Who would ever shave their head?
Oh, just be nice, Michael. Maybe this Bryan Danielson guy can't grow a beard, though I can't excuse that outfit choice either.
You're one to give fashion advice, Saxton.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Looking for the exclamation point.
Beautiful technique.
He's back in control here.
What a combination, Cole. That might just do it here.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Not yet. Oof. Kick finds it. You know, you just can't teach experience. You have to...
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in. Is it just wearing down the opponent? That's what he was looking for, Michael. Nobody survives that, Michael.
Boom, what impact.
Nasty one right to the chest.
When you guys talk about adversity being Daniel Bryan's greatest teacher, it reminds me how Bryan Danielson must have been the hugest teacher's pet. Sort of like you, Saxton. He probably stayed after school and got first place at the science fair right before someone jammed into a locker where nerds like Danielson belong.
You seem to be harboring a lot of feelings of contempt toward Bryan Danielson, Cole, when in fact, he might be your kindred spirit. I just hope you could stay professional and not get great job escaping trying to turn this thing around.
When's the last time you think this Bryan Danielson kid had a date? Huh, Saxton? High school, maybe? He looks like the type of guy who would...
The yes lock is in! Wow. The yes lock is in!
Unreal!
There it is! It's locked in!
Smart maneuver. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
If it doesn't end the match this time, it might be time for a new finisher.
This might be it! Oh, my.
Cole was making assumptions of Bryan Danielson's dating life. Sounds like you'd have something in common with Danielson then, Cole. It's not like I've ever seen any proof that you even have a wrong date.
Hey, you're just going to have to trust me when I say my date was smoking hot. Now, comparing these two men, Daniel Bryan landed a real woman in Brie Bella while becoming the top superstar in WWE. And his opponent, Danielson, goes home alone after taking some falls on a gym floor. His shoulders are down. Kick out at 2. Whoa, that may have been a slow count.
Barely. Bryan Danielson calls himself a dragon. Daniel Bryan has been referred to as a goat. Normally that would be a mismatch, but I think it might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
When this guy's on, look out. Looking at it a second time.
Saxton brought up the animal nicknames of our two competitors here, and that's not just for
that'll rock him. This one's over, guys.
Very impressive, but is it enough to end it here?
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
Oh, what a crossface.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
guys have some similar moves. They must have trained at the same school or something, but I digress. Danielson's faster hitting, but Daniel Bryan has a slightly bigger repertoire.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Just a step quicker, it looks like.
What a slam! Impactful. It'll jar your spine. Corey, you mentioned the similarities of Danielson's repertoire to Daniel Bryan's. Danielson's running drop kicks are faster, but I don't think he has anything that can match Daniel Bryan's running knee.
Yep, Danielson is pretty much just an indie internet darling. That's it. Splashy fast moves that don't mean anything. Now Daniel Bryan's moves will keep you down for the count.
A win here tonight would be monumental for Bryan Danielson. Beating a main eventer like Daniel Bryan could spring this newcomer into the title picture.
Wow, that's a hot take there, Saxton. Of course, any guy who can beat Daniel Bryan rises in the power rankings. The only question is, what title Bryan Danielson would contend for?
Drop kick right on point. Here we go. Back inside the ring. The two of you brought up the extremely unlikely scenario of Bryan Danielson winning and trying for a title. Win or lose, Danielson needs the help of a veteran. Maybe he could team with his opponent. And one more time.
Impressive combination kicks. That should do it. One of the most
Daniel Bryan overcomes his past,
turning back the hands of time.
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
Check them out here. I remember this part very well. Almost forgot about this one. And I always enjoy watching him perform.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan has shown how much a man can learn, how much a man can grow when he's doing what he loves.
When you strive for 2 decades to be the best, these are your results. I don't make the matches, but if I did, I'd put these two back in the ring ASAP. What an amazing match.
That's one of those personal WrestleMania. Welcome, everybody, to WWE Velocity. Michael Cole here alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton. We kick things off with John Cena against a local competitor named Bryan Danielson.
I gotta say, Cole, I'm surprised Cena's not rapping at all tonight.
Well, that's because John Cena is focused. He's facing Brock Lesnar on SmackDown next week, and he's going to make an example of Bryan Danielson right here tonight. Good grief, what a toss into the turnbuckle.
Beautiful technique.
I think Cena is a little surprised by the offense of this relative unknown.
Cena's new attitude may have made him overlook Danielson, but if he refocuses, he should easily take control back here.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, nasty fall.
Elbow drop with authority. He goes for the cover.
It's going to take more than that.
What a strike. And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw. John Cena's been on a roll lately. Ever since he started spitting rhymes back in October, he started to rile up all of the SmackDown locker room.
Yeah, Cena has gained attention and earned some.
This could be all she wrote.
Oh boy, what impact. Victory is on the horizon. Well, John Cena's in a real bad spot.
The two of you mentioned Cena's new trash talking.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
If he keeps calling out Brock Lesnar, John Cena may just be a speed bump on Brock's road to WrestleMania. Brock won the Royal Rumble, so he'll be in the main event that night, and I cannot wait.
I heard Cena wants to do a rap battle. He looks for it once again.
Oh boy, he is.
Oh, it's locked in, the armbar.
I can't believe it, Michael.
He might have it.
Harsh impact. That's what he was looking for, Michael. Oh, just when you thought he had nothing left. Well, John Cena's in a real bad spot.
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in. Slammed with authority.
He's got the shoulders down. Real close, too close for comfort.
He needs to change something fast, guys.
Can we point out how different John Cena's opponents will be this month? Tonight he takes on a puny little indie wrestler that's probably worse than Saxton in the ring that nobody knows. On Thursday he takes on the next big thing, Brock Lesnar.
Well, despite your disdain for Bryan Danielson, John Cena's two challenges this week have great mat wrestling skills. Cena better be careful.
And he got a near fall out of it.
This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
Oh, bell clap. Oh, the reversal by John Cena. Looking for all the glory here. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
He's still in this.
I can't tell what's more outrageous, Cena's recent raps or those ugly yellow pants.
You're just jealous, Saxton. Cena's got dope style and mad rhymes. Hippity hoppity hoppity.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Look at Bryan Danielson. Continuing to punish them.
I don't know, is that enough to stop Cena? Hopefully John Cena can recover. John Cena is the very prototype of a WWE superstar. He's got the physique and athleticism of a
And if he hits this,
boom! Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Boom! I don't know, is that enough to stop Cena? Well, John Cena's in a real bad spot.
The two of you were spot on about John Cena's potential. Cena's a blue chipper if there ever was one. I hope Bryan Danielson's taking notes tonight.
what is keeping this competitor going?
Well, John Cena has the pride of a champion, and he always finds a way to dig deep.
German suplex!
Woo! John Cena with a nice reversal.
John Cena is measuring.
Beautiful spin-out powerbomb. But can he follow up?
He's got him covered. 1, 2, and he kicks out.
How in the world? John Cena's modified powerbomb has defeated some heavy hitters as of late, and a small guy like Bryan Danielson has to have a huge target on his back.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, Saxton. He picks up his opponent as if he's doing a belly-to-back suplex.
Here he goes. Nobody controls the pace of a match.
Oh, it's locked in, the crossface. Here's his moment, Michael. Nobody survives that, Michael.
And Bryan Danielson, a quick cover. The two of you mentioned Cena's devastating modified powerbomb, but what will work on a tiny loser like Bryan Danielson won't do for Brock Lesnar. I think Cena might have to develop something new to take down the next big thing.
Oh, the reversal by John Cena.
Oh, low.
A blatant disregard for the referee's authority gets this one thrown.
We're here on the inaugural episode of NXT, the World Heavyweight Championship. champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is like a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Well, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life, but that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here.
Kick. Here comes Chris Jericho. Is he done? We're on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is like a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Well, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life, but that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here.
Boom, what impact. What a stomp. Good grief. Boom, what a kick. Bulldog.
Nailed it.
Vicious strike.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
So you can, oh, God, that hurt.
Drop kick. Hits the mark.
Bringing it back into the ring. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
I've got to say, I'm surprised to see Bryan actually testing the champion here a bit. It must be the inspiration from The Miz that's propelling this offense. Wow, that was some reversal by Daniel Bryan. Boom, what impact. Kick. At the elbow. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. You know, Daniel Bryan comes out here and says he's been wrestling all over the world. But honestly, who cares? I've never heard of him until he showed up at NXT.
Well, the things you've never heard of could fill the entire internet, Cole. All the WWE pros have heard of Daniel Bryan. This guy's been competing on the independent scene for 10 years. Daniel Bryan's ready to go in a lot of people's opinion. Ooh! Oh, what a German suplex. Cole, I mentioned how Daniel Bryan's gained some traction on the independents, but I think you're still dumbfounded. Go find a computer, man. Invest in some research. Be a broadcast journalist like myself.
So wait a minute, Corey. Just because this guy's wrestling in a high school gym in front of what, 50 people, I'm supposed to be impressed? You're sounding like the rest of these internet guys, posting and blogging, believing in what you read on the dirt sheets.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Harsh impact.
German suplex spike.
Daniel Bryan has had compounding problems tonight, and the main one is standing ringside.
Yeah, but Miz isn't in the ring, Saxton. The World Heavyweight Champion is. If Daniel Bryan has an issue with The Miz, now is not the time to worry about it.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
I'm still watching The Miz lurking at ringside. Why is The Miz even out here?
The lateness is sickening to watch. The ref had no choice but to call.
Look at The Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart, he's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's lapel lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States champion.
Miz was saving himself.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Ooh, what impact.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Big time slam.
Vicious. Clearly targeting the shoulder.
Drop down.
That'll hinder your modeling career. Beautiful technique.
Oh, shoulder breaker. Oh, that one drop. Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back. Suplex. Every title's on the line here tonight at Night of Champions. The Miz is no stranger to championships. At one point, he held the U.S. title and the Tag Team Championship simultaneously. And that briefcase is a near guaranteed WWE Championship win.
Okay, Michael, I know you're going to go with this. I know what you're trying to lead to. Yes, Daniel Bryan hasn't won a title here yet, but he's only been on the roster for 8 months. Give him time.
The two of you discussed Miz's longer title reign resume than Daniel Bryan, but I have to point out that Daniel Bryan just did something Miz hasn't done yet. He main evented cover here. Nailed it. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Daniel Bryan kicks out easily.
That's all right, Cole. Boom! Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Keep your eye on this one. Incoming.
Head scissors applied. And, oh, look at this.
Can you say Daniel Bryan's a social loser and that he's the biggest nerd you've ever seen? I guess you don't have any mirrors in your house, do you? When this guy's on, look out.
This looks to be a barn burner, gentlemen. These two guys hate each other.
Corey, come on. The Miz is WWE's fastest rising star, and Daniel Bryan, he's a nerdy vegan. Bryan's got no chance here tonight.
Oh, what a kick. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Look at this. Miz.
The Miz is doing all he can.
Ooh, that might have just broken something.
Nice.
Shut it down.
Michael may have ragged on Daniel Bryan's diet, but that quote-unquote nerdy vegan is WWE's most effective submission expert.
Yeah, great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
From behind.
Why would anyone, please tell me, why would
Daniel.
Oh, nasty impact.
Victory is on the horizon. Nasty.
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap? This is all but over. Thunderous slam. The Miz's grasp on the United States Championship is slowly slipping away.
No, Miz can't lose here tonight. Not like this.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
Boom, what impact.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, nasty impact.
The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win? He has him right where he wants him.
The yes lock is in.
Wow.
The yes lock is in.
Unreal. The yes lock. The yes lock is applied. The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys. The Miz got the worst end of that stick.
You gotta believe this one's over.
And he got a near fall out of it.
Wow, looked like The Miz was about to go on the Z list, but he mans up and survives.
Boom! Here's the pin, title on the line!
Here we go!
3! Yes! Yes! The Miz wins! The Miz wins! Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
He was on point the entire match, as you can see here.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, The Miz.
The Miz and Daniel Bryan have been polar opposites throughout their careers, making for a fierce rivalry. But the weird part is that the indie darling Daniel Bryan began in WWE as a protege of reality star The Miz on NXT.
Miz and Daniel Bryan were teammates in name only. You know, some NXT pairings, like myself and Dolph Ziggler, had excellent pro-rookie relationships. Miz and Bryan, however, hated each other from the very start.
You two brought up that acrimonious relationship between The Miz and Daniel Bryan. Miz abused Bryan, and Bryan fought back, taking Miz's spot in the SummerSlam main event, and then his United States Championship just a month later.
After laying dormant for a few years, The Miz and Daniel Bryan's hatred resurfaced in the infamous Talking Smack segment. After Daniel Bryan returned to action and pulled strings to get The Miz moved to SmackDown Live, you know this rivalry is far from over, even after 8 years.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, elbow drop!
Nailed it. Here it comes.
So much damage inflicted.
This might be it!
Oh, my.
And The Miz, the quick cover.
And Daniel Bryan kicks out.
That's all right, Cole.
I just cannot believe the disrespect The Miz had to endure at the hands of Daniel Bryan. All he wanted to do on NXT was help Bryan, and that vegan nerd never listened.
Whoa, disrespect? Disrespect that The Miz.
This drop kick.
Oh, great height.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
Is he? Oh, nice takedown. Looking to lock it in. Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in.
Can't waste any time here.
All that's left now is for Daniel Bryan to finish this. You guys brought up Miz and Bryan's relationship on NXT. Obviously, Bryan can't learn any new moves from The Miz, but ironically, Bryan's hatred of The Miz did awaken the personality Miz said Bryan lacked.
And Byron, this takes a ton of strength to pull off, am I right?
Oh, you are definitely right, Michael. But you also have to remember how much energy it drains to pull off.
I can't believe that Daniel Bryan even has a championship match here tonight. He basically quit NXT, becoming the first person eliminated. He is nothing more than a loser, like you, Saxton.
I agree with the end there, Cole, but the elimination may have been a blessing in disguise. While the rest of the NXT performers formed a nexus, Daniel Bryan stood against their injustices in the main event of SummerSlam.
We discussed Daniel Bryan's last place finish on NXT back when he was on that show. Boy, am I glad he didn't win. Can you imagine this nerd in the main event WWE Championship match tonight the NXT winner earned?
I can easily imagine it. Despite your thoughts, I believe that Daniel Bryan has many more main events in his future.
What a strike.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure. Daniel Bryan may only be 8 months into his WWE career, but this is a decade-long journey for Bryan that could lead to his first taste of WWE gold here at Night of Champions.
It was March of 2000 when Daniel Bryan made his debut on the independent scene under the wing of Shawn Michaels, and we might see Bryan make his first strides towards HBK-level success if he can defeat The Miz tonight. kick hits the mark. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
I think pinfall attempt here from Daniel Bryan.
Barely at 2.5.
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. The yes lock is in. Wow. The yes lock is in.
Unreal.
Got him in the yes lock.
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys.
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing. That could have been disastrous. The Miz is... Whoa!
He gets out of it.
He's at another level right now, Michael.
Big time impact from way up high.
And it's Bryan showing some agility.
What a punch!
This could end it in a hurry. Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Never underestimate.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Champion.
Not enough to end this one.
Well, unfortunately, yes movements don't die that easily.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
The WWE Championship is on the line. Oh, nice takedown. Looking to lock it in. Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
A move like that can almost snap a superstar in half.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
This could be it. Cover.
Too close for cover.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take. Oh, look at this, raining down sharp elbow.
Harsh impact.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
And it's Bryan showing some agility. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Watch it. Miz.
The Miz's continue.
Slam down hard. Never underestimate the Miz.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. What is keeping this competitor going?
What a match.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Daniel Bryan, this is going to be big.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
Skull-crushing finale.
The champ needs to hurry here.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. Daniel Bryan kicks out easily.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included. Ooh! Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Listen to the WWE Universe come alive for Daniel Bryan. Wisely bringing the action back into the ring.
Ooh, what impact. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
The
Oh, nasty impact. Can he finish him off here?
Here's the pin. Title on the line. 2. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
Not yet. Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match. Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it.
The yes lock! The yes lock is applied! We might be looking at a new champ here.
Not going to stop until it gets the job done, I guess. Filthy German suplex.
And it's Bryan showing some agility.
Oh, no, he's taken down.
You know, I don't think he has much.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. 3.
He did it! Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion!
No, it can't be. Let's take another look at these guys in action.
Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. He's getting it done here. Oh, I can't believe this. He really put on a great show.
Here is your winner and the new United States Champion, Daniel Bryan.
That was a fluke. The Miz slipped and Daniel Bryan somehow took advantage.
A long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States title. These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it out there. Great match.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont when the bell finally rang to end this one.
We're in Boston in a building where many great champions have been crowned, and right now, the tag team titles are on the line. The champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth against the unlikely team of Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Talk about an odd couple, Michael. With everything we've seen from Bryan and Kane in the past few weeks, I gotta wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger management therapy can turn these two into a cohesive unit.
What do you know about therapists, Saxton? They've been thrusted into this position while the champions have been centered around their teamwork for the past 5 months. Kane and Bryan only have anger management in common. I wouldn't call that a building block towards tag team titles.
Kane and Daniel Bryan are seeming to get along thus far, Corey.
Yeah, they're getting along for one reason. To get rid of that quack Dr. Shelby. Even I would try to get along with you, Cole, if it meant not listening to Dr. Shelby.
You know, Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accidentally stumbled into this title opportunity when they defeated the prime-time players on last week's Raw.
I can tell you it was no accident when Kane delivered a hateful choke slam on Bryan. It just so happened that Daniel landed on their opponent long enough to gain the pinfall. I can't foresee that being the outcome against the champions, though.
Tag is made. Little tandem offense on the horizon. Boom.
Double back elbow.
Drop kick. It hits the mark.
Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh! What a stomp.
Good grief. Ever since Kofi and R-Truth became allies, they've been on a tear in WWE. They know how to work together as a tag team. Then on the other side of the ring, judging from the last few weeks, Kane and Daniel Bryan are far from being on the same page.
Same page. Daniel and Kane aren't even reading the same book. Whereas Kofi and Truth are finishing each other's sentences.
Looks like we're going to get the tag. There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
We talk about being on the same page, and Truth and Kofi certainly are. But wouldn't you think Kane and Daniel Bryan's shared experience in anger management can create a chemistry of sorts?
Kofi and Truth have held those titles for 5 months. It'd be ridiculous to think this trust falls and yelling at kids wearing goat masks for a couple of weeks is going to get you the same kind of chemistry the tag team champions have.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Leg drop! You know, I have to say, I have seen some progress in Kane and Daniel Bryan's anger management.
Oh, Kane's got the claw! Kane's got the claw!
Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull.
That has got to be it.
This might be it!
Oh, my. Here it comes. Looking for
Choke slam straight to hell.
Oh, he got him.
Let's look at this again.
In comparing Daniel Bryan and Kane's progress in therapy, I think there are two different cases. Bryan had an emotional breakdown brought on by the WWE Universe, whereas Kane has just been sick and demented since birth.
Well, one of those things for sure. They're both off the rocker in my estimation.
Great job, Dr. Cole.
Gets the tag. Daniel Bryan has so much on his mind right now. He was ballistic at a WWE, and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Well, if you're a believer in anger management therapy, then Dr. Shelby has done a great job with Kane and Daniel Bryan.
Well, what if I'm not a believer in anger management therapy? Mind you, therapy from some quack doctor that I'm pretty sure was certified on the internet, if at all.
Well, Corey, they are out here trying to work together right now.
Oh, that's what's up. Victory is on the horizon.
We touched on how much is going through Daniel Bryan's head right now. Again, this all starts... And a kick out, not even close on that.
It's going to take more than that.
Can we address R-Truth and Little Jimmy, please? If anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes to let an imaginary person into the ring. Forget Daniel Bryan and Kane. Someone please help R-Truth.
I think R-Truth is doing just fine. This week, WWE.com had a pictorial about Little Jimmy's family. Portraits like Little Jimmy in a birthday party hat. Pretty fabulous.
Cole, I was reaching out to get R-Truth help for his imaginary delusion, but you're here enabling self-destruction. destructive behavior. We know what having imaginary friends well into adulthood can do to a...
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Lightning fast reflexes. Maybe the WWE Universe is still getting...
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
I need to say, guys, if Daniel Bryan and Kane can work together and win here tonight, Dr. Shelby deserves a Nobel Peace Prize.
Well, I hate to burst your bubble, Cole, but I have it on good authority that Dr. Shelby isn't even a certified therapist. My sources on the health board say he dropped out of medical school to visit Tibet on some kind of spiritual excursion. The guy's a fraud.
And that's got to send a chill up anyone's spine.
Painful attack focused on the chest.
Kofi Kingston is obviously showing concern for R-Truth, as any good tag team partner would.
We haven't really been seeing that kind of concern for a partner between Kane and Bryan, however.
R-Truth with a nice reversal. Wisely bringing the action back into the ring.
Leading up to this match, a lot of praise was thrown on Kofi and R-Truth.
Uh-oh. Here comes an impactful slam.
This is his opportunity to win this.
He's going for the pin. 2.
And now that one's countered.
Wow, that was impressive, people. Oh boy, he is rolling. Bringing up Daniel Bryan's time as World Heavyweight Champion, he did lose that title in only 18 seconds to Sheamus at WrestleMania.
Why? Why do you have to go and bring that up, Saxton? You know Daniel's in a fragile state right now, and you bring up a moment where he's caught off guard and hit by a now outlawed throw kick.
Russian leg sweep.
You've been seeing Daniel in... Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull.
Game, set, match. This one is over. R-Truth is just getting overwhelmed.
He knows he's in trouble. You know, Corey, I see he's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
I think we know.
Maybe a figment of your imagination, but little Jimmy hurts.
His shoulders are down. 1.
Nailed it. Oh, kick to the face.
Whoa, R-Truth. He looks to be losing a bit of leverage here.
Look out, he breaks free.
Great job by him there, but he's still in a tough spot, Cole.
Oh, damage to the body.
And R-Truth evades that one. Ooh.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Kane is looking to end this. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh!
Tossed around like a rag doll.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end.
And he got a near fall out of it.
This is amazing.
He's a spinning ball of energy.
And no luck against Kane there.
Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull. To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Here we go. But can he follow up here? That is exactly what our...
Shoulders down. 2. A kick out. And he almost had him. Dangerous.
Kane with the excellent move to get out.
Tagged in. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
He might have it.
Maybe a figment of your imagination, but little Jimmy hurts.
But he may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
I can't believe it. He just kicked out.
That would have been a shocker.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Boom, right across the small of the back.
Oh, and he reverses it.
German! No! No! Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Here we go a second time. Oh, and it's a reversal.
When this guy's on, look out. The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this.
Kane is just messing with his opponent now.
You gotta believe this one's over. At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured.
German suplex. Here it comes. He's got him.
Wow, I thought he was a goner. R-Truth is speaking truth to power right now. Oh, that's what's up.
Can he finish him off here?
If there was ever a time to harness all that anger into energy, Bryan has to do it now. In complete control.
R-Truth has him in his sights. Counter here. Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
1, 2, gets the shoulder up. Wow, what's it going to take? Wow. Oh, what impact.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
And R-Truth evades that one.
Showing off some of his speed there. Oh, clothesline. His shoulders are down. 2, 3. And Kane and Bryan have won the tag team titles. Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
Here are your winners and the new WWE Tag Team Champions, Kane and Daniel Bryan. Team Hell No.
Gonna feel the effects of this win for a while.
Tag teams beware. These two guys are legit.
I think Boston is stunned by the outcome here, guys.